Sit back, relax, and enjoy listening. Later that night, SV's mother sits on the sofa, waiting for her daughter to return. The clock has long struck midnight, yet there is no sign of SV. Her mother is consumed with worry, her mind racing with thoughts of what might have happened. But tonight something is different. Despite the hours she has spent crying, a new determination settles in her eyes. They're still red and puffy, but there's a fierce spark in them now. A resolve born from the emotional turmoil she has endured. Her heart is heavy, but her mind is made up. Around 2 a.m., the door creaks open, and SV walks in. She moves with purpose, not glancing around, her focus solely on reaching her room. She doesn't notice her mother sitting on the sofa as she passes by. A voice calls out softly, "How was your day?" The sudden words stop SV in her tracks. She turns abruptly, startled to see her mother sitting there in the dim light. Surprised, she says, "Oh, Mom, I didn't see you." She stops mid-sentence, standing a few feet away from her, trying to explain her oversight. Her mother's back is facing her, as SV has already walked past the sofa without realizing she was there. "No need to explain, dear. I know you don't care anymore." The words hit SV like a blade, her heart shattering into a million pieces. Only she knows the depth of pain she feels inside, the anguish of having to avoid her mother since the previous night. SV is the kind of person who would give her life without question if her mother asked, and now she is forced to ignore her because of the impossible situation involving marriage. The thought alone tears her apart, but she knows she has no choice. Unable to bear her mother's words any longer, SV rushes to her. With tears streaming down her face, she bends down and clings to her mother's legs, her head resting on her knees as she sits on the floor. Sobbing uncontrollably, she pleads, "Mom, please, for God's sake, don't say that. You don't know how much you mean to me. No matter what, you are the only one I have in this world. I can't even think of living without you, Mom." Her mother hears her daughter's heartfelt plea and sees her cry so desperately. Her heart aches. This is the first time she's ever seen SV cry this hard. She realizes just how much SV still loves her, how deeply her daughter cares. The motherly instinct to comfort and protect her surges within her, and she almost reaches out to hold her tightly, to soothe her tears and tell her everything will be all right. But just as she's about to do so, something stops her. A memory, a thought, something firms her resolve. She wipes her own tears, hardens her expression, and pulls her hand back, denying SV the comfort she so desperately needs. SV looks up in shock, unable to comprehend what just happened. Her mother, who has always been there to comfort her, is now pulling away, her face unreadable, her eyes fixed on something distant. In a cold, flat tone, without looking at her, she says, "Dinner is ready. Please eat before you sleep." The words hit SV like a cold, hard slap. Her mother doesn't even glance at her while she's crying, doesn't let her hold her hand, and now, with a straight face, she's telling her to eat. SV's mind races, filled with questions she can't answer. She stands there, frozen, unable to speak, unable to process what just happened. Her mother stands up, preparing to leave the hall without so much as a glance. "Mom." She pauses, just for a moment, without turning around. SV runs toward her, standing in front of her, desperately searching her face for answers. "Mom, what just happened? Why are you But her mother, as if nothing has happened, simply ignores her and walks to her room. SV is left standing there, more shocked than she's ever been in her life. She has never seen her mother behave like this, never experienced such coldness from the woman who has always been her rock. The way her mother ignores her, it's as if she doesn't exist. The realization that this is all her fault, that her mother is angry because she has been avoiding her, hits SV like a ton of bricks. Desperate to make things right, she runs after her mother, only to find the door to her room locked from the inside. She knocks on the door crying, "Mom, please open the door. Mom, please." Inside, her mother leans against the door, tears streaming down her face, her heart breaking with every sob she hears from SV. She cries silently, not wanting her daughter to hear, holding herself back from rushing out and embracing her. But she can't do it. She can't give in. She has to stay strong, for SV's sake. Outside, SV continues crying, trying to control her voice, her words shaking. Mom, I know you're angry with me because I didn't eat properly last night, nor this morning, and I didn't listen to you. I didn't give you time. I know I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. Please talk to me. Give me any other punishment. Mom, anything in this world. Inside, her mother leans against the door, tears streaming down her face, her heart breaking with every sob she hears from SV. Hearing her daughter's desperate plea from inside, she feels her resolve weakening. The love for her daughter, the desire to protect her, is almost too much to bear. But she can't let go. She cries quietly, trying to hold back the overwhelming urge to open the door and comfort SV. But she doesn't. She can't. She has to stay strong for her daughter.